Good morning. This is Alan. Thanks for everybody tuning into the drive this morning. Let's get right into it. 3,500 troops and more will be deployed, ladies and gentlemen, over to Iraq, ladies, in Eastern Europe. The ground troops are going over. They say we're not going to use them, but there's a reason why we're sending them over there. Probably some of your loved ones, ladies and gentlemen. These young men are going over being brave for a war. We don't know what they're going to be in store for. Is it a booby trap? Are things going to go bad for us? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But we need to make sure that we pay attention and pray for those young ones. Let's keep this thing rolling. The airlines, ladies and gentlemen, the lines are still backed up. As Easter weekend approaches, things aren't getting any better. There are a lot of people out there don't know which way they're going to travel, don't know whether they're going to try to wait the lines out or they're going to try to get in and spend those gas prices, pay that money to get on the highway. It's so bad, the TSA workers and some of the people, they're giving them food and water so they can even survive. It's a long time. They've out there in these lines for a long time, ladies and gentlemen, a long time during the day. So as your day goes on, just remember, there are some people out there that's trying to survive. There are some trying to work without pay. But there are some good people that's looking out for them. And like I said, gas prices, they're out of hand. Upwards of 6, 7, in some places in California, gas is up to $8 a gallon. Some stations, they're not even showing how much it is. You don't know what you're going to do. Gas is this high. The war's still going on. This is bad, ladies and gentlemen, in a country that we thought we were going to be better than this. But things, when you pull up to the gas pump, it really isn't going the way you thought it would go. 6, 7, and $8 a gallon. What do? Do you stay home? Do you try to fight it out at the airport, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. It's a decision you and your family definitely going to have to make. And on the way out, ladies and gentlemen, Keith one-time Thurman. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, used to be the WBC champion of the world. He's a shell of himself as Fundora beat the brakes off of him. From the opening bell, ladies and gentlemen, it was not a contest. It was not a contest at all. He was battered, bruised, and beaten like he was an amateur, ladies and gentlemen, like he was an amateur. Boom! What an incredible shot. Fundora stands 6'6", and he's 154 pounds. Every time Thurman do something, boom, he'd get caught with a shot. Over and over again, Fundora pounded on him. He pounded on the ex-champ. Clarissa Shields, the GWOAT, the woman's champ, said she could beat him. Now, a lot of people are thinking maybe she can. No, ladies and gentlemen, she can't beat him. Fundora just proved too much for the champion. Proved too much for the old champion. He had been out of the ring for too long. Boom, another shot. Another shot. A champion getting beat down like this. Not pretty, ladies and gentlemen. He wanted to go out on his shield. He wanted to go out on his shield. But the referee, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he stepped in right on time. And as you will see, Thurman's face was bloody, battered, and bruised. Blooded, battered, and bruised. Over and over again, Fundora would trap him in the corner and pound him no matter what he done. He still couldn't stop the big boy from hammering on him. And the rep kept telling him, show me something, show me something, show me something. But Keith one-time Thurman, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he was. Keith once upon a time Thurman. Now, he's probably going to retire. We don't want to see champions go out like this. We never do. We never do. But the way Thurman came on and fought, it didn't help him out any. He should have danced around. No, he shouldn't have, ladies and gentlemen, on those 37-year-old legs. Would not hold up. In the end, he was battered and bruised. This is Alan on the drive. Pray for the soldiers and hope that this war comes to an end so they can make it home safe and sound. Pray for your loved ones.